Welcome to the Spirit Guide Daily. When we're in a collective, we all share energy, and these are messages that will usually manifest between 24 and 72 hours. They're timeless and will reach you when they're meant to. This is the Nordic Magical deck, bringing us 3 predictive cards. This is the Soul Helper, bringing us a card. And then this is the Fortune Cookie deck that will bring us an Oracle card as well. I never found the little paragraphs underneath on that to be any help at all, but they're really good for keyword reading. Here we go. Let's get going here. 1 and 2. What have we got for the collective today? Please don't forget to subscribe because it helps my channel. If you like the reading, please don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. If you want to book me for a private reading, there is a link to my website in the description box down below. The 9 of Swords with the Queen of Cups and then the 7 of Cups in reverse. Interesting. The 9 of Swords in the upright is like fears, dilemmas, being anxious. Sometimes it's dread. Quite frankly, it's not the world's best card to start out with. With the Queen of Cups in the upright, though, which is emotional fulfillment, it is like balm for your soul. And then the 7 of Cups in reverse, which is a choice being made or something coming into this reality, something firming up. Your choices are firming up around you. Listen, the past with the 9 of Swords is often a card of weeping. And sometimes, like particularly when we get up in the morning, like if you wake up on the wrong side of the bed and you're shedding energy, know that that can be, we do some emotional processing in our sleep. Our shadow side, the things that happen in our dreams are quite frequently helping us to confront our shadow side. If you've had a restless night where you're dreaming about strange things, know that the energy is trying to release, and it is actually part of our spiritual journey and our spiritual path to deal with our shadow side. But the Queen of Cups in the upright is this beautiful, caring, loving, kind energy with the 7 of Cups in reverse. The cure for fear and anxiety is kindness to self and others. Be kind to yourself when you're anxious. Be kind to yourself when your mood doesn't quite fit the circumstances. Be kind to yourself when you're in a funk, and you'll be out of the funk sooner rather than later. You're experiencing a spiritual blossoming. Take a new direction and be open to new experience. I really got the feeling that this does have to do with spiritual work and releasing. And that more and more is coming to you. But you may have this emotional roller coaster where you start out the day in one mood and you finish it in another because it's like purging. There's an emotional purging going on within your life. But it's weird because it's almost like it rolls off of you easily. Like it really is almost like, oh, okay, woke up, had a bad dream, cried about this, now I'm fine. It genuinely is you're discovering that you can find your equilibrium more easily. That you don't stay in a mood, that you're getting better and better about releasing things, that you are able to touch ground in the here and the now and to live in the here and the now. And even if something is worrying you, if it's not physically present in your life, you're more able to release it. With change. Now, I don't find these paragraphs to have a lot of validity, but we're going to go ahead and read it. A change of residence, partner, career, or job is in the cards. You're restless and in need of a change, and that is exactly what's coming your way. Hey, you know what? That's one of the meanings of this particular card, being restless. In the Rider-Waite, it's always a figure sitting up in bed with like swords in the background and like crying, and it's not the world's best image. But it can actually mean that you did not sleep well and that you are deprived of rest. It's why it's associated with nightmares and why I was talking about doing some shadow work if you are experiencing disruptions in your sleep, particularly about any relationships from the past, you're trying to release some residual trauma around them. Just let it go. It doesn't necessarily mean anything or have portents of doom with it. But the change card, and that is one of the few times I think I've ever really believed that paragraph has a lot of validity. You are restless for a change, and something is coming into reality, and you will be happier. Your spiritual world. I think when you're on a healing journey, you were really focused on how much pain you were in, which is very, very normal. When you're in pain, it's hard to focus on anything else. But as that has lessened, there's more beauty in the idea that there is something connecting you to your authentic self and to a divine power, however you might approach it. Meaning everybody has a different concept of the divine, and we're meant to. Because your relationship with the divine power, with spirit, with the forces that guide us, which the collective consciousness, whatever you might term it, is very personal. Only you will have it. And your best path to spiritual awakening is to understand that part If other people's answers have not resonated for you, it's because you're seeking your own. We're all seeking our own. And a lot of the pitfalls of life come to us because we buy the answers that are given to us by power structures that have an agenda. They want to be able to control our behavior. They want to be able to control who's in charge and who doesn't have any power. And remember, if it has not yielded happiness in your life, maybe it's time to discard those lessons. And that does not mean discarding belief, but what it means is examining your true relationship to belief. Find your connection within. Some people will guide you towards a better connection. Some structures will guide you towards a better connection. But your true connection to spirit, the divine, to a guiding force, and to the idea that we're all connected is truly within. And if you can't find that yet, it's simply because you still have something to heal. Okay, that was the Spirit Guide Daily for today. Expect changes as you release residual and kind of outdated pain from the past. Take care. Be well. I'll see you next time.